Hi, it's Bumble. Welcome back to my channel. I have some blue miis I'm going to make. One of them might be one of them's gonna probably be really easy, and one of them's probably going to be very hard. We'll have to see. I was looking at the residents. I was trying to see if I liked everybody. Um, I do. I Smug Rabbit. I'm not sure yet. I have to see if I put him in the little rabbit hood. If there better be one in this game, or I'm kind of screwed. Unless I have to draw one myself, that would actually be fine. I might actually just do that. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna make some. So let me just do that real quick. I'm gonna pause on that. This isn't supposed to be part of the video, and I drew this very fast, but I just couldn't stand seeing him bald anymore. It was gonna bother me. So the hood, rabbit hood, that gives me a better idea. I feel like I still don't like this. I don't know why I wanted to try so hard with this me. Um, might potentially be deleted. We'll see. Face might change. Little helper I'm fine with though. I think if there was a me I was gonna delete, it would probably be stare. I'm just not. I'm fine with like eventually deleting me's and stuff. Not like I need to worry about making room, but just if I'm not feeling them, I'm just not really feeling stare. It's so weird with her. Every time in the game, there's like that blotch on her face, but here it looks fine. And she was the me out of the like OCs from the 3DS one that I was most excited for, but I'm just not feeling her anymore. Maybe because I changed her eye. I don't know. There's like other me's I'm kind of having more preferences to. Because I don't want to keep me's in the island that I'm just not really feeling. So if residents suddenly start disappearing, anyway, right, blue me's. That's what we're doing. I'm not gonna do like a color coded theme every time, but um, I want to attempt to make one of them. They're both from different things. One of them is a Sanrio character. Um, because I did say I wanted to make a penguin me. I was gonna make one that was like a baby penguin, but I wanted to do Tuxedo Sam. I think that's this shade of blue. Because I think he's cute. He's not my favorite Sanrio villager. I mean, not villager, I'm sorry, Sanrio character. For me, it used to be Cinnamon Roll, but now it's Wish Me Mal, who would also be adorable, but I gotta learn how to draw rabbit ears. But I thought Tuxedo Sam being the penguin of the island would be really cute. And plus, he has like a very easy design anyway. So that's what we're gonna do right now. And then I have a different blue me in mind that's gonna probably be really hard for me. But I think I'm gonna do him in his little like default pose or whatever. I think that would be kind of cute, maybe. Let me get the mouth. I need just the right shape. This will not be the mouth, but this, unless I could just actually, it would be easier to trace with like a nose or something. But actually, that mouth works well for that. We're gonna get rid of your nose because it's gonna be a beak. It means you're not gonna have the ability to talk, but I think that's okay. So yeah, it is 100% not this mouth. This is just to help me figure it out, basically. Yeah, there we go. And then, yeah, this will be fine. Let me just see the head. I think that'll actually work nicely. Let me just move all the features as high as I can. Because he is quite a bit bald. Okay, now we can get to drawing. Thank goodness for the drawing feature. There would be a ton of me's that I would just never make and stuff. Let's see. We need yellow. We need a specific shade of yellow. Kind of like this. I think it's this one. It's like kind of bright. Let's see if this will help us. Oh, nope, I'm already messing it up. Cool. I think I just get too excited. But using these kind of mouths is perfect if it's like a duck or something. I don't know if I'll ever make a duck me. I was considering making, I wanted to make Animal Crossing things, but instead of being the food from Animal Crossing, I want it to be villagers that look like food as food in the game, which I know is kind of dark for Animal Crossing, but I thought it would be kind of funny. Um, a little, unless it just feels too weird. Or maybe it would be like their coloring or something. Like, I don't think I would turn meringue literally into a piece of cake, but it would be interesting if it was, you know, like one that looked like her could be fun. Let me. Oh, perfect. I can outline it. That would be great. But I wanted to try the Tuxedo Sam. I think that would be fun. I started it in the wrong place. That's okay. It does have the outline on the beak. Perfect. Yeah. Yeah. And then he's got this. Yeah. I think to make my life easier, I should probably just do this. Let's see how this will work. Oh, whoa. Oh wait, that's actually cool. So you can just make it the entire square. Okay, I'm gonna definitely have to keep that in mind for some miis. Here, let me just grab the white. I'll do it. Cause it's like around here somewhere. I think it's a bit too much, but I don't really care. There we go. Because we're gonna have to draw the feet anyway, so I think it'll be alright. And then we can just get the little pixel thingy. It's actually going kind of nicely. I'm very glad on that. Oh, I should just get the pixel tool. Don't mess up the fine details, Bumble. Let's see. But I thought Sanrio miis would be kind of cute. I don't even really know anything about Tuxedo Sam, if I'm honest. About his personality or anything. He's one of the Sanrio villagers I don't really know anything about, but I thought he would be cute to have. And kind of easy too, like I said. But I might make more. I might make Wish Me Mel. That would be kind of cute. I don't think I'd want to make Hello Kitty. I'd probably make Wish Me Mel. I'm just gonna have various bunny and penguin villagers. I keep wanting to say villagers. No, little characters and stuff. So then he has a bow, and it's like a off red color. I think it's like this. Let's see if I can get it right. No, that's too high. I'm kind of drawing it the way I draw bows, but that's not what I'm trying to do here. Keep wanting to go up, but that's not what we're doing. I know it's supposed to be a bit higher, but I'm trying to do it in a way where it forces me to draw it a little bit bigger. That's a little too round, but I think it'll be okay. Let's see. Yeah, that'll be fine. We just need to make it bigger. And I can color this again. I think it'll be okay. And like I said, if I have to adjust these eventually, I think that'll be okay. I think it's just about kind of getting the details in there. That should be alright. Let's see here. What? Why is it only on these? What if I don't want a complete shape? Let me see if I finish it. Will the game leave me alone? No. Oh, that is so annoying. Why can't I just like click on the one that I want to do like a perfect outline? I was able to do an outline on the beak. That's very frustrating actually. Let me put it at done. Let's get rid of the mouth. I can't take that mouth seriously. Which is funny because I was going to make a me called Poggity and I'll have to explain the joke about that one. Yeah, this does look kind of cute. I think the beak's a little too big, but I think that's okay. I think he's going to look more interesting when I draw the feet. But I'll just outline the bow myself then. Yeah. There we go. I think this is working okay. Yeah. Okay, so now we can do the feet. Which I'll put it in the pose that's in this picture off of some like sanrio wiki or whatever because I think it looks cute. Because I like taking that the page from Bergie of just making it like the feet on the head basically. Yeah, there we go. I think the outline I can't really tell actually if it's supposed to be black or brown, but I think I can always color it. We'll have to see. Oh, perfect. This is actually supposed to be colored. Awesome. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. What the heck? No, put it on the black. No, why aren't you following? Guess that's okay. And then it goes this. Yeah, this is so nice to have this feature. I can't see. Oh, okay, the menu actually moves out of my way. That's pretty nice. I didn't do the white part on. It's supposed to be more egg-shaped and not so round, but I think I'm okay with this. And it goes down like this. It's nice that I don't have to complete the line because that's not how he's drawn in the artwork. Now I have to do the rest for this part. Let's see here. Because there's this one little dip, like right here. There we go. Yeah, so he's like this, and then he needs its little hands, which I could just do his ears. Let me see. Kind of like I did with Kirby. Oh, right, I haven't been giving the Mii's ears. I don't know. That would actually work, because that is kind of how penguin I was going to say fins, wings, arms, whatever, look. But he does have round ones. He's very round, so I'll go with this. So then all he needs is his little hat. I need an outline on the head, though. That's the problem. I might have to just do that myself. But I think so far he's coming out very cute. Can I do an outline on the entire head, actually? No, I can't. It's only on the parts I draw. Boo. Okay. That sucks. I guess I gotta do this myself. As it goes on the rest of the body. But it looks weird if it's just that one part as the outline. Let me just kind of draw this kind of... I don't really care about the shine on the top of my head. On top of my head. On the top of the head. Yeah, I'm okay with a little messy on the top. I think that's alright. I can always erase it and do it later. Yeah, there we go. So all he needs is a little hat on top, and I can just draw that myself. Yeah, maybe I'll do a series of sanrio miis. That could be pretty fun. So I'll have to erase this, but I'm just doing this as a line, basically. So it's white. And then it's that shade of red. That's why sometimes I just kind of mark colors down just so I could pull from them later. It's not really this exact shade of red, but I think I'm okay with that. Just want it a little more visible. And then there's some kind of like little flower thing on top. I don't really know what that is. There we go. Yeah. I know this line is too thick, but I'm trying to match the other lines a little bit at least. Let's see. No, I think I should follow this a little bit. Let's see here. Oh, that's a little too much. I think that's okay. And then it has one on the bottom. It's not perfect. That one pixel right here is gonna bother me though. Yeah, there we go, little Tuxedo Sam. Yeah, I probably should have made the wings go out more, but I think that's okay. I think this Mii looks super cute. I'm really happy with how this came out. Oh gosh, the head though. Oh, okay. Yeah, we need to fix that. So I really do. I thought it was just like a head shine, yeah. Oh, that does look weird. Okay. It's just, he has very thick lines, so. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Let's see. Yeah. No, wait. The little hat part doesn't look right. It's that little bend I messed up on. I mean, I do kind of like it, but that's not what I'm trying to go for. Whoa, 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 whoa. Too much, too much, too much, too much, too much. Okay. You know, it's so tempting for me to want to draw like 50 billion miis. It's really fun, but then it also causes me to stay up late, so. I do kind of like that one little notch on the top left there because it does kind of make him look more fluffy than round. I mean, he is a penguin. Penguins are supposed to be. I probably should have extended out the feet and stuff to make it so that, to cover up the neck, but I do kind of like that a little bit. I think I'm okay with it. Like, he's gonna pop off the neck at any time. But I think this looks adorable. I'm very happy with it. I don't know how tall he is. That's why I'm on the... Oh, wait, no, I'm on fandom.com. I don't think that's probably accurate, but I'll just go with that for now. Oh, his name is officially Tuxedo J. Orville Samuel. I'm not typing all that in. His dream is falling in love with Hello Kitty. Interesting. Okay. And he does have a quote. It's just stay cool. But I'm glad there's a personality thing on here. Okay, it does not give me height. I thought this would be an equivalent of like like Hello Kitty being 3 apples. Wait, no, that's Vocaloid. I bet I can type in height. Sanrio is usually specific enough where I could type in height and something will have to pop up. I believe. Okay, 100 cm. I don't know what that would translate to this. That's got to be tiny. I'm in terms of me height. That's 39 inches. Okay, we're gonna make you short. Actually, for his measurements, from what I'm reading, it looks like it's 100 cm all around. It says height, bust, waist, hip, bust. Wait, isn't that breast though? Alright, but you're a penguin, so you should be... I'll just put you in the middle one. I don't know. You're gonna be tiny, but oh my gosh, he looks so funny compared to the other Miis that have like the Mii features or the little shape squad. I love how Rectangle came out so much of the shapes going past. But yeah, Tuxedo Sam compared to everyone else. But I love that the eyes can blink. He's so freaking cute. Oh my gosh. Oh, this might end up becoming a Mii that I like even more than Bergie. I'm not even kidding. Wait, that's not how you spell tuxedo. Tuxedo. Nope, not that. Sam.
My name is Tuxedo Sam.
I don't know what your voice is supposed to sound like. I don't know what your Well, it did say... I need to get on like an official Sanrio wiki for this or something. I'm looking on Sanrio Hong Kong. Sanrio Hong Kong. I don't know who edits this either though, that's the problem. He's a bit clumsy. He's from 1979. I don't know what your dating preferences are. I guess I'll leave it alone. I don't know. 19 what is the year for 1979? What would that put you at? You're 47. Sure, we'll put oh, it's apparently May 12th. Congratulations, you're going to be one of the only me's that actually has a birthday. May, yeah. But I'm going to put you at don't age. There you go. Congrats. I don't know what you're supposed to sound like. I'm reading something of born in the South Pole but can speak fluent English because he studied abroad in England. But then I was reading on a different thing. Well, it was from the other wiki about the national. What? Let me see. Fluent English. Okay, but I don't know what your voice is supposed to sound like. Damn. Oh my gosh, wait, what if I made a Pingu me? That would, I feel like Pingu looks kind of, I don't really view Pingu as looking cute. Actually a little bit, what the hell am I saying? I could do Pingu. I could make a penguin island. But I don't think I want a troublemaking penguin like Pingu. You know what would be cute? Moomin. Damn it, this is giving me too many ideas. Yeah, I don't know what his voice is supposed to sound like. I'm gonna have to do some research on this, so I'll just pause this part and I'll just put it as whatever. We got the personality chart. I'm reading about him being on just things about him being clumsy. Clumsy but lovable. Do I have to type in personality for this actually? Let's see. No, wait, that's not it. Let's see what's gonna pop up from the Hello Kitty wiki. Oh wait, no, there's something called Blippo. I'm gonna end up on way too many of these pages. He's a Taurus. He likes ice cream. What was he doing in the UK abroad? Charming personality. Started as a serious, signified gentleman, then he started to let loose, showing off his active, easier and friendly going, but sophisticated, but laid back and clumsy. That is a lot of character traits. I'm seeing clumsy pop up as the most common thing. Let me see. What would clumsy even be under? There isn't a thing for clumsy. Cool. It literally says laid back, but friendly. That would be easygoing. Idealistic and romantic, because it said originally his personality is like a serious, dignified gentleman, and then he kind of let loose a bit. He's described as like kind of charming. Would that be dreamer maybe? Idealistic and romantic. No, but it literally says easy, unless that would be charmer. But it doesn't say anything about energetic. See, this is why these traits need to like crisscross. I guess I'd put him as a dreamer. Maybe idealistic and romantic. Head in the clouds. No. But charmer would match, but then he's not. I guess optimist, if he's supposed to be very friendly. And they mentioned something about manners. I guess I'll put him as optimist. That's why it makes this hard. These are so limited. Because characters with personalities and stuff, or like people, that's like, people and characters are complicated. complicated. It's hard to just put someone on a chart. Oh yeah, I just gave him the mouse thing for now. I will have to do some research, which I do not mind, of figure out what his voice looks like, sounds like. I just don't want to do that right now. Look at him, he's just a little guy. This is perfect. This will be the penguin me. I like how I can just see Lenny floating in the background. Well, you're a penguin. I'll just put you here for now. It's nice I can just leave the patches of land. You're so cute. I'm definitely gonna have to make another sanrio me, but we're not gonna do that right now. Oh my gosh, look at his little icon. It's just him. He's just, I'm gonna get too excited about this. I don't want to be emotional. Wait, what the heck is going on here? There was a thing that popped up. Wait, they're going on a walk and pondering suffering. Oh my gosh, wait, look at the little Kirby in the back. That's so, see, that does look like it would be Kirby's face from far away. If anything, it reminds me of like the N64 Kirby a little bit, which is kind of nice. So you know what? I'll keep Kirby like that. I like the silly little lashes too. Yeah, that's just Kirby. Yeah, yeah, this Kirby's grown on me. I was gonna originally change Kirby, but like from far away, that's Kirby, you know? Except without the lashes. Um, but yeah, cool. Tuxedo Sam's gonna be awesome. I'm putting Tuxedo Sam next to Kirby's house. Oh wait, how do I do that? You know what? No, I'm getting distracted. It's already like 10:30 anyway. I want to make an attempt on a specific me. I'm not gonna tell you what the me is. You're just gonna watch me do this, and I need to close out my Tuxedo Sam things. But the only thing I'm telling you is that it's someone blue. That's it. Let's do this. I'm excited. I don't actually know what gender this me is going to. I don't know what in the what this is supposed to really be exactly. Can't believe we're at 21 me's. That's crazy. We're gonna need various shades of blue. Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna fuck this up probably, but I want to give it an honest shot. I don't know what kind of. I feel like the head shape's gonna be important to start with. Let me see. I have one of the. Okay. Yeah. Because if I can get a close. Okay, you're bald. So many bald me's. Eventually, I'll do fun stuff with hair. I want to. It's just not working out. It's just not in the cards right now. Oh, this is perfect. This is actually really close. It's not supposed to be that exaggerated with the chin, but that's okay. This is actually very helpful. Do you have eyebrows? You do not have eyebrows. You have like sort of shading though. I'll put it at none. I could probably get the right kind of eyes actually. I think they're in here. I think it's, yeah, it's like these basically. Oh, we need to change the color. You're blue. What is like the starting shade? There's so many different highlights and shadows. No, no, no. It's like, no. It's like this actually. I think that's kind of close. The eyes aren't right. I don't know what the eye color is. I can't tell. It kind of looks green, blue. There's even artwork that's. Oh yeah, I've painted the character that this me is based on. I've done paintings of the specific character twice actually. Is it blue maybe? From the picture, from the thing. Oh my gosh, there's actually so much art of this character, like way more than I was expecting. Damn. From the picture, it looks like a bluish green. Well, the eyes aren't right though. They're not they're too soulless. I think it's like that. One of these. I think it's this actually. No, that's too purple. What the heck? It's like this, I think. The eyes aren't in the right spot. They have to be looking at you. But this is like actually close. The nose, I want to see if I could try to make this with like me features first. I think that would be really funny. I can use other noses. I mean, I can do that the whole time. Actually, it's kind of like this. I feel like this me is gonna accidentally end up looking like Squidward if I don't use the coloring. Yeah, it's kind of like this, but like bent and like a little bit. It's like round, like this actually. But smaller. I'm gonna have to use this. I need it to continue. I need a long ass nose. But it's not these. I will definitely have to bust out the face paint. This is just kind of interesting to play with. The mouth is also blue, because it actually blends in. What was the blue I used? Like this one. Let me put this on. I need kind of like this, but with the mouth. Yeah, it's kind of like this actually. It's supposed to be around the same size as the mouth or the nose, but I'll go with this. I need to draw in all the goofy features, and the eyes are not in the correct place. They are supposed to be really big. Oh, maybe that might not be big enough. Actually, I'm not sure. I'm gonna move this up. The eyes are supposed to be pretty high, actually. The nose and the mouth, I think we leave it there. What is happening with the chin? I think it actually has to go lower, surprisingly. But this is great to have these features in sort of the right shape, sort of the right changes, places. I think it goes a little higher. No, it's lower. Okay. Is it low? Actually, it is somewhere around here. This is actually very close. And down. Actually needs to be a little smidge to the right, but that's okay. Okay, this is actually a great basis for this me. I just have to hope I don't fuck up the face paint. I feel like this is gonna take me a long time. I don't know how many shades of blue I'm gonna need either. This me is like entirely blue. Like the skin color actually doesn't really matter. I'm just kind of using it as like a neutral basically. We're gonna need all of the blue in the world. I think it's gonna start with like this blue is like our highlight color. I don't even know if I'm gonna get this right either. I might just make this into like a me version of this character. I don't know. I need the little horn thing. Yeah, that's not the right color, but that's okay. I'm gonna leave that there. I'm gonna start putting in the. This is actually perfect because the loopy thing, there's no way that's gonna connect in the right place. Let me put this on the purple. I'm gonna grab this and make that a bit smaller. I might actually stop soon if I'm honest, because I know I just started making this me. But it is like 10:30. I probably should not have started this, but I think that's okay. But yeah, it's actually perfect if this goes past. Let me see if I do this. Oh, no. Oh, no. Let me see if I just make it like a little, this isn't what it's gonna be, but I think this will help. I think this will help a bit to just kind of color things in. There we go. And yeah, like I said, I'll stop soon. I just wanted to actually wait, I don't like that. I just wanted to try getting the features in the right place. It needs to be loopy. You know, actually, I'm gonna just make myself stop. Can I exit and can I... Yeah. Yes. It's like the one time I'll probably use that feature. Okay. Spoopy's sleeping. What does Tuxedo Sam want? Oh, you're sleeping. You sound like what I'd imagine Piplup would sound like, but I don't know if I want to make Piplup. A headwear? No, you're not allowed for headwear. That is your headwear, that little hat. I don't really have anything else for you. Unless I give you this boater hat, that would be kind of funny. I'll give you that, actually. You know what? You can have that, Tuxedo Sam. That's okay. You can own that hat. It peeks out. He loves it. That actually does look cute that I could put that in. I mean, that is actually kind of nice. That could be a good way to get him to wear hats, but I want him a specific way, so we're not going to do that. I could have probably just done the ribbon, actually. That would have been kind of cute, but we're going to get rid of your hat that I just gave you. There we go. I love this Mii. I know that I was designing another Mii, and that took up a bit of time with this, but that's okay. I think I'll leave that in anyway. I'll still call this like Tuxedo Sam Mii or whatever. It's not like I'm trying to trick you with making the other Mii. I just was gonna make two Miis and then I realized, oh, I'm kind of a bit sleepy actually. But I think that's okay. And I mean, if you just want to watch the Tuxedo Sam thing part of the video, that's like, which is the whole point of it, that's like at the start anyway. So yeah, but this Mii is very cute. I'm happy with the Tuxedo Sam. I'm not probably gonna make videos for like every, like individual ones for every Mii that I want to make. Maybe if they're like from the same series. This was supposed to be Miis that are blue, and then I ruined it, but that's okay. But yeah, I'd like to make Wish Me Mel if I can figure out how to draw rabbit ears and stuff, but maybe I'll look through some sanrio characters. I feel like Cinnamon Roll would be kind of cute too. I like Pom Pom Purrin as well. He's like a dog that has these little ears. He would be very cute, so there might be some sanrio Miis. Which wasn't the direction I was gonna go right now. I was gonna do like robot Miis actually, but this is so fun. But yeah, I'll stop here for now just because I'm tired. Alright, bye bye.